Under arrest as deputized to me by the PCTC.
Ma'am, sorry,
by
ma'am,
virtue of the warrant of arrest issued by the ICC for crimes against humanity. Sir, you have the right to remain silent. You have the right for counsel of your choice.
Rodrigo Roa Duterte took off at 11:03 p.m. this evening and exited Philippine airspace. The plane is en route to The Hague in the Netherlands, allowing the former president to face charges of crimes against humanity in relation to his bloody war on drugs. The former president was earlier placed in government custody at Villamor Air Base after his common law wife, Hanilet Avancenia, and members of his entourage arrived at 9:20 this morning from Hong Kong on Cathay Pacific flight number CX-907. Mr. Duterte was arrested in compliance with our commitments to Interpol. Hours before his arrival, Interpol Manila received an official copy of the ICC warrant. This prompted the Prosecutor General of the Department of Justice to serve the warrant. Interpol asked for help and we obliged because we have commitments to the Interpol which we have to fulfill. If we don't do that, they will no longer help us with other cases involving Filipino fugitives abroad. This is what the international community expects of us as the leader of a democratic country that is part of the community of nations. So I'm sure that the details that surround this what has happened today are familiar to you. I just wanted to make very, very clear and give you the facts from for the departure of former President Duterte from the Philippines. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. Kanina po ay
May mensahe po ba kayo kay former President Duterte na ngayon will probably be detained already at The Hague?
Masyado marami hong ebidensya. Depende ho yan kung how fast or
yung frequency ng trial. Kung magta-trial po sila ng mga twice a week, that will take siguro mga 2.5 years dun sa presentation ng evidence ng prosecution, and probably another a year and a half for the presentation ng evidence. So mga 4 years po siguro ito aabot kung mga twice a week yung kanilang hearings. If faster, then but it cannot go any shorter than 3 years. Now, ang message po natin sa kanya ay tanggapin niya na ito bilang penance niya dun sa lahat ng kamalian na nagawa niya sa kanyang buhay. He can take advantage of this to purify his soul, no? Talagang bumalik siya sa Diyos, and dito sa last chapter ng kanyang buhay, hopefully magkaroon siya ng moral cleansing, and to prepare him for yung next life.
Siguro, very quickly lang po, kung nakita niyo po ba yung mga photos ni former President Rodrigo Duterte on social media last night, yung nakahiga po siya, may oxygen, nakita niyo po ba yun?
Yes.
Kasi lahat po ng mga supporters niya, of course, naawa. Kayo po ba? Naawa po ba kayo?
Well, una-una, pinupoint out nga ng mga
Kasama namin, hindi nakakabit daw yung tube doon sa gas, doon sa oxygen mismo. Pero ito yan. Si Duterte, maaring may edad na siya ngayon, pero ang kailangan alalahanin ng mga kababayan natin nung panahon na naghari-harian siya sa ating bayan, 2016 to 2022, naalala ninyo nung pinagmumura niya kung sino-sino, minura niya yung Diyos, minura niya yung Pope, lahat, nagsiga-sigaan ito, inutusan na gamitin yung kapangyarihan niya para i-persecute yung mga kalaban niya sa politika. Kita niyo si Senator Laila de Lima, inosente, pinakulong para para matakot yung mga kritiko niya at yung members ng political opposition. May mga members ng civil society, church, tsaka media na pinapatay para lang masampulan. Yun ang imahe na tatandaan ninyo. Yung imahe ng isang halimaw na naghari-hari sa ating bayan noong mga madidilim na taon na sila ay nasa poder. Yun po ang tatandaan natin, hindi po yung itong kaawa-awa na itsura ngayon. Kasi ganyan sila eh. Kagaya ni GMA noon, nung nakapwesto, with impunity din ang galawan. Pero nung ito na, wala na sa poder, may neck brace na, may wheelchair pa. Yun na yun eh.
Alright, on that note, maraming salamat po sa inyong oras muli. Thank you for your time. That was former Senator Sonny Trillanes III. Hopefully,
while I was behind bars, thousands of Filipinos were killed without justice. Their families left. I was imprisoned on fabricated charges, accused of crimes I did not commit, all because I dared to speak out against Duterte's drug war. While I was behind bars, thousands of Filipinos were killed without justice. Their families left to grieve with no answers, no accountability. Today, Mr. Duterte is being made to answer, not to me, but to the victims, to their families, to a world that refuses to forget. This is not about vengeance. This is about justice finally taking its course. I faced my case, knowing I was innocent. I stood before the courts because I had nothing to hide. Duterte now has to answer for his actions, not in the court of public opinion, but before the rule of law. This is how justice should work. Those in power must be held to the same standards as everyone else. To those who have fought this long and difficult fight, your voices mattered, your courage mattered, and today, the pursuit of justice continues.
Si Vice President Sara Duterte na nasa Manila kaugnay din sa pag-aresto sa kanyang ama.
Sure that promises made are promises kept. Fantastic civil society organizations, small humble ones in refugee camps all around the world, with large civil society as well. With some small humble ones in refugee camps all around the world, with large civil society all around the world, with large civil society, fantastic civil society organizations.